What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cosmos vs. the World, the series where I use my pure Cosmo deck to go against 3 random decks online and basically see how the deck does. Now on my pure Cosmo deck profile, one of my viewers commented, is it okay to take out Desires and replace it with Pot of Extravagance or Pot of Indulgence? And the answer is yes, you absolutely can. In fact, I even think it's better to have Indulgence. It's just not out yet, I believe, so I've not put it in the deck, but this is definitely the better card to use. Just because Desires banishes 10 cards face down from your deck. Whereas Pot of Indulgence banishes 3 or 6 face down cards from your extra deck. And for those of you that know Cosmos, they don't heavily rely on their extra deck. So you can risk banishing cards from your extra deck because it won't affect you that much either. So yes, 100%. I will be in my in my next deck profile, which is probably going to be limited removal Cosmos, where I'm going to use 3 limited removals. I will probably also take out Desires and put in Pot of Indulgence. So thank you for that comment. I do read all the comments, so if you do want to leave any suggestions in the comments below, I'd really appreciate that. Of any changes that you think I can make, like one of my viewers did comment, because I do I do read all of them. So it was a really good suggestion to put this, and it obviously helps me as well. But yeah, that's that. Feel free to comment anything in the comments below right now if you want me to change anything, or if there's any type of videos that you want to see. But without further ado, let's get into the 3 duels. Okay guys, so my first duel was against Necros. As you guys know, I think Bryonic was banned and now he's unbanned, or he was limited but now he's unlimited or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that he was he's available again to be used in the Necros deck. I think he was banned but now he's to 1 or he's unlimited, whatever. But yeah, I'm guessing that's why this person was, he actually did say he was testing out Necros because of the new ban list. So the first one was Cosmos Necros. It was a pretty good duel. As you guys also know, Cyberstein was also removed from the ban list or something. And his effect is you pay 5,000 life points, you special on a fusion monster in attack position. And it's not once per turn, so that's pretty broken. Yeah, you only have 5,000, but I believe there is a card where if you were to pay life points using a monster effect, you don't have to. I don't know if you had that card or not. But yeah, this was a decent duel. I started off, I had Reasoning, so obviously I was going to use it. Able to summon Strawman in the first turn, and I was also able to summon Dark Planet in the first turn by banishing Dark Planet, always useful. And then obviously I would summon Tin Can, because with 2 cards in my graveyard, I can negate 2 of his spell cards, which is really useful, because Dark Planet is amazing like that, and I will have another Cosmo in my hand that I can banish and special summon. So from that effect, I got Dark Destroyer to my hand, which is really good. Then it was his turn. He was doing his Necro effects. I actually made a mistake there, but it wasn't that big of a mistake. I didn't read the text properly, so I clicked yes to activate an effect, whereas I shouldn't have, but it didn't make that much of a difference. So I summoned Dark Destroyer, and then he did his effects. When I realized that, I thought it'd be better to destroy Dark Destroyer and get Forerunner on the field, because Forerunner also can't be targeted. He's got decent attack, and if I still have Strawman for the next turn, I can special summon Dark Destroyer. So he did his turn. He's paid 5,000 life points to special summon this card. He was like, Cyberstein's a troll card, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty funny as well. So you can make this card can make second attack during each battle phase, and it can't attack me directly. This card is showing once in my battle, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. And if he attacks a monster and destroys it, that monster's effect don't activate, including the graveyard, so that's kind of a counter to my deck. So he chose to attack my Dark Planet, and because he did that, both of them died, and I wasn't able to activate my Dark Planet's effect, which wasn't too bad actually. That was pretty good anyway. Then he summoned this monster with 2,900 attack, Necro Valkyrius. One of his effect was when opponent monster declares attack, you can banish 1 Necro's card from your graveyard and discard this card. Negate the attack, then end the battle phase. So we obviously can't use that effect because he's got it on the field, not in his hand. And it was I drew Dark Lady, which was I feel like it was going to be a game anyway, just because I did have Strawman to summon Dark Destroyer. He only has 3,000 life points. I can put that to attack, kill his monster with that, and then attack him with that anyway. So I just For some reason, I read it wrong. I thought he could negate my attack still when it's on the field. So I summoned Dark Lady, but it still didn't matter because I could attack him with Dark Destroyer anyway. 2200 and 2800. This guy's name was pretty funny as well. Yugi is a cheater. So that was KOZMOS versus Necros. I can't tell if his deck was bad or if my deck was just too good. But I did get a really good hand and really good cards. So the game did go really well for me, especially with the Dark Planet. In the beginning, with 2 in my hand, I could banish it to summon Dark Planet, and even if he was to activate his spell cards, I could negate 2 of them for when Dark Planet was on the field. Yeah, that's the first duel, KOZMOS Necros. Let's get into the second duel. Okay, guys, so the second duel was KOZMOS versus Monarchs. Now, I've not seen Monarchs in a long time, and again, I'm guessing he was playing Monarchs just because Monarch Stormforth is not on the ban list anymore. I actually miss playing against Monarchs because, you know, it was back in the good old days when there were no links and it was all good, but I still don't use links. So I'm guessing he was playing because of the new support, and this was actually like a really good duel in my opinion. I started, so I summoned Dark Planet straight up, and I had the tin can, so I can send 2 cards to the graveyard, so I can negate 2 of his spell cards. And I did have Dark Lady in my hand to negate his monster effect for when he does activate it. I got Forerunner in my hand and Dark Destroyer and whatever to the graveyard. I didn't bother negating the Upstart Goblin because I was like, you know, what's the point? He's going to get a card, that's fine. He activated Field Spell, and now what you got to realize with Dark Planet is that if he can activate a spell card and you can't tell if he's baiting you or not. Either the card that he's activating is useful to him or he's activating it to bait you. In this case, I'm pretty sure he was baiting me because he activated his field spell and I chose to negate it. He activated Monarch Stormforth, I negated that as well, which was the bad play because it would have been... I knew I had to negate Monarch Stormforth because I can't let him use that. I should have negated the field spell, to be perfectly honest. I should have negated the Desires and Monarch Stormforth, but what happened. So I negated both of his cards. Then he activated Desires, which shouldn't really matter because, well, we gave him 2 cards, and he just did his Monarch combos, summoning monsters. And he actually ended up getting Infinity on the field, and I believe he activated Infinity effect to target my Dark Lady, simply because he can't target my Dark Planet, to which I activated the effect to negate, to which he activated negate my effect, and to which I activated to banishing her and summoning Forerunner. So in the end, he was not able to attach Dark Lady to himself, and both my monsters have more attack than his Infinity now. Which is really good. After that, he tribute summoned for Erebus and shuffled my Dark Planet into the graveyard. That was fine with me. And then he chose to crash, which I don't know why, because I was able to get my Slip Rider in the field and destroy his back row. From here, it was just him activating his trap card from the graveyard, one of the most annoying cards. I hate playing against it. He just stalls the game, so I got Strawman, which is a really good draw. Special summon Dark Destroyer and then just attack his monster and attack him directly. Summoned Forerunner because it's the next highest attacking monster in the deck. He drew trade in, couldn't do anything. I gained 1,000 life points, so I'm back to 8,000. Special summon Dark Clipser, attacked him again. That was pretty much game because I attack him and then I attack him and I attack him again. So this was pretty much KOZMOS being amazing. I mean, targeting Dark Lady and then me banishing her to another monster is pretty, like, stupid if you ask me, but, you know, KOZMOS are KOZMOS. So even though Monarch Stormforth is back, I feel like, as he did draw a bit bad, but at the same time, KOZMOS, I feel like, are better. And you just saw from this how amazing they are. And Dark Planet not being able to be targeted, it did screw him over because he could have done that with... what is it called? The Cyber Dragon Infinity's effect, but he wasn't able to. But yeah, this was the second duel. I think it was a really good duel. I really enjoyed it. At first I thought I was going to lose, but then turns out, you know, KOZMOS was too strong. But yeah, that was KOZMOS versus Monarchs. Let's get into the third duel. Okay guys, so the third duel was KOZMOS versus Rage Raptors, which I've not seen in a long time. And this duel was also a really good duel, just because both decks were doing a lot of stuff. He was playing actually pretty well in my opinion. I just activated Desires, summoned Tin Can, did his effect in the end and got Dark Eclipser in my hand. Not many people like play Raigeki Darkhold, but they don't understand how good these cards actually are. The Darkhold with destroying your own monsters is amazing, and the Raigeki for destroying your opponent's monsters is amazing as well. So that's really good to have in my hand. I chose not to banish Tin Can yet, just because I want to do it when he gets a monster that I feel like is useful, to which I would banish and then destroy his monster. So I did do that to destroy his Strix, I believe. Um, so he activated his effect. I wasn't really paying attention fully on which monsters are most useful to him. So it turns out I didn't. I ended up destroying his monster, but he was able to special summon something anyway. Then he attacked my Dark Destroyer, and its attack became 0. Uh, Using this monster's effect, to which I lost 1,500 life points, and I summoned Slip Rider to destroy his back row, and also because it's 2 in 1, so it destroys his back row and you can't destroy our monsters. I drew a lot of Darkness, which was really good because I wasn't going to be able to use Dark Planet anyway, so I can use a lot of Darkness to banish Dark Planet. Also, I created Raigeki straight up because his monsters just die, and that's pretty much GG. Then got Dark Destroyer back to my hand, activated another Cosmo Town, got Tin Can to my hand, summoned that, attack him with 2,300. I thought this was going to be an OTK, but it actually wasn't. So attack him with 3,000, attack him with 1,900. Summon Dark Clips, and when I was about to attack him, he activated this, so he can banish this, and he takes no damage this turn. So he bought himself 1 turn. I set Cosmojo, which was a ready card that I drew, and just in case for next turn, I do have Dark Hole. I was thinking of doing Dark Hole now and summoning like Dark Lady or Slip Rider or something to destroy his cards. But I was like, the safe play would be to, when he does something, activate Cosmojo, destroy this to banish one of his cards, and then summon Slip Rider to destroy one of his back row, or this card. So I just chose to set the Cosmojo instead, to which he pretty much did the same combo, which was summoning the Link monster, getting cards, whatever, and I at this point chose to banish his Link monster because I don't want that on the field. And then summon Slip Rider to destroy his back row. So he pretty much still can't get over my attack. He summoned this monster in defense, and at that point he just gave up because I think he pretty much realized that he wasn't going to be able to do anything. That was pretty much going to be GG as well, because my cards float and I can add a big machine. I can float into a smaller monster with Slip Rider, and then get a big machine in my hand with Dark Clipsa and pretty much kill him with the Dark Hold as well. So I think he realized as well that he wasn't going to be able to do anything with 800 life points especially. So he surrendered. That was a third duel. This was a really good duel as well in my opinion. So that was I versed Necros, Monarchs and Raid Raptors. I believe Raid Raptors actually got a new spot as well with that Link monster. But yeah, I really enjoyed those 3 duels. I thought they were really good, and this does show you the power of KOZMOS. So yeah, make sure to leave in the comments below if there is anything you want to see. I do read all the comments, and then if there is something, I'll be sure to mention it in a video as well that someone commented. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more episodes and more Cosmo content, and maybe some other decks as well. Maybe Gravekeepers, but mainly KOZMOS. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.